Hello and welcome back, Jin here. So last time we finally finished chapter 3, so we can actually move on to chapter 4 this time. So chapter 3 was quite interesting. We went on a filming adventure with Kira, we had our pudding stolen, we got insulted by Victor, you know, the usual stuff. But now let's finally get into chapter 4. And as always, I think all the chapters start with your dream. So this will probably have a dream as well. I was alone, walking through the crowd. I looked at my little hands and felt his temperature was still there. I walked forward, trying to find the boy. I walked until late night when I reached a street by moonlight. All of a sudden, the moon not glowing and the wind not blowing, the bittersweet smell of caramel led me back to the forgotten past. He opened that dusty door and looked at me. The moment he grabbed my hand, I knew I will never forget that face. Found you. Was that Victor? Are you sure about this? No preparation at all. How many times do you want me to repeat myself? Just do as I say and everything will be just fine. All investments are risky, you get me? You know what that means? Momentum. That's the key. With a notebook opened in front of us, Anna and I listened as the investments counselor prattled on. But I kept getting the feeling that he wasn't quite reliable. Due diligence. Sure. There's some things you have to look out for, but in the end, it's about confidence. But that's not like what I heard from other companies. Oh, that's how it works, aside from the obscene auditing procedures of LFG, but that's beside the point. Well, for an investment in a little operation like yours, there's plenty of ways to skim the cat. What we are applying for is an LFG investment. What? Pardon me? We are applying for an investment from LFG. 50 million. LFG is investing in such a small studio. Is there a problem? Sorry, but I don't think I can do this. Hey! Where are you going? You better find somebody else. Look at this little studio. You serious? Oh, he just ran away. This is the third one that got spooked at the mention of LFG. Should we even try another one? I guess it won't make any difference. Is our studio that shabby? Not that shabby, but our company structure is a mess. We have just a handful of staff and no other investors at the moment. Oh right, I get it. We're teetering on the edge of a cliff. So we need that investment from LFG even more, you know? No other investment firm will even talk to us now. Well, Victor gave me a chance, so no matter what the odds are, we have to try. How about you give Victor a call? Right, why didn't I think of that?
What is it?
Hello to you too. Actually, it's a nice day today.
Get to the point.
Yes. I want to ask you a question.
Is it investment related?
Yes. Sir, you're so smart.
Every time you show up, you're squawking about funding. It would surprise me if this wasn't about that.
Just about the due diligence and report to board. Can you give me some instructions? Like what should I pay attention to specifically?
Who was that before telling me confidently that there would definitely be no problems at all?
I already regret calling him. It's not like that. There's no problems. I was just asking, just to be safe.
Then I guess I don't need to tell you anything. Good luck.
Oh.
I'm hanging up. See you at the board meeting.
Hey, wait!
What is it this time?
Look, you already gave me a shot, and I don't want to blow up, so I just gotta ask.
The key is to have an ideal blueprint of development for your studio, with measurable goals to achieve along the way. To convince the board, they have to believe you can reach those goals.
While I was still hesitating on how to ask the question, Victor had cut right to the heart of the problem. I see.
Do you think LFG has no idea what financial situation your studio is in? There's no need to hide or gloss over anything. What's important is your potential.
Thank you. I understand.
Next time, be a little more direct. Next Wednesday, I'll be in the office. You can come and give me a preview of your report.
Oh. Huh? Hello? Hello? He had hung the phone up as soon as he was done talking. I didn't get a chance to answer back. I just wanted to ask, why should I have to do extra work on making another presentation? Oh yes, hello Director Young. I'm now going to pair this up with part 4 too. Gin Company Investment Application Meeting. The most innovative studio, Exactly. That's our secret weapon that will convince LFG. How? We aren't really that innovative. We aren't even that productive. When do we get this month's salary? We aren't looking for a handout from LFG. We need an ideal blueprint. We'll tell LFG that we will be the most innovative studio once we get the investment. Is this what he told you? That's right. We'll need to figure out how to achieve this in the proposed time frame. And really, this is our goal anyway. So, what's crucial is to prove that we have what it takes to make the most innovative shows. Exactly. And our revamped Miracle Finder and the City News features show that. But these shows themselves are non-mainstream. It's easier to try new things there. For a more traditional show like the music variety show we did, there's not much room for innovation. When you put it that way, yeah. How can we show that we can make the most common, or so to speak, the most boring program creative? But there's also a limit to the kind of shows we'd get assigned. Those shows will never reach out to us anyway. What if it's a show we made ourselves? No funding, no channel? How? An online show? Kiki, don't you know several online bloggers? How about we make a show with a limited budget and put it online? Sounds doable. It costs much less to make an online video. Then let's do it. Good idea actually. For real, you guys? Alright then, common topics. Travel, food, sports, nightlife. If we have to limit costs, then that leaves food. Food stuff always does really well actually. I don't know why, but talking about food instantly makes me think of what Kira said that night.
Such good pudding! This is pudding from Souvenir! How did you manage to buy it? Next time, let me take you to Souvenir. I am the boss's biggest fan.
What interesting idea are you cooking up now? Look at that silly grin on your face. I think there's a place that we could pay a visit to. Half an hour later. Are you sure it's Souvenir? I can't find it. You should be right. Keep searching. Maybe there's not a lot of info online about it. Ah, here! On this app that looks like nobody ever uses. Kiki handed her phone to me. There are barely 10 comments for Souvenir, and they seem very middling. However, all the comments, negative ones included, agree that the food itself is delicious. So why did they give a negative comment? Because, quote, if you don't want to do business, then don't open a restaurant. Oh, rude owners probably, or maybe it's too expensive. Quote, what an arrogant boss. You think you're the CEO of LFG or something? Oh, it'd be funny if he was Victor actually. Does everyone know about Victor's temper? I quietly upvoted this comment. In the comment details, flavor gets an average of 4 stars, whereas everything else is 1 star. Seems quite tricky. Sounds risky. Let's make a plan B. Perhaps there are more appropriate choices. So, the boss nobody likes is Kiro's idol. The idol of the idol 2000s is hated by every customer. Should I ask Kiro's opinion? I sent Kiro a message. If I want to shoot a program about Souvenir, will you give me some suggestions? Oh, been a while, Lucien.
Are you busy?
Still working on the investment proposal for the conference and barely keeping my head above water.
I could give you many scientifically proven relaxation techniques. Although, none of them will work for you.
Oh, well, that's not helpful, isn't it? Why not?
Because you're very different. But I'll tell you the best stress reliever for you before we say goodnight.
Can I tell you goodnight now? As soon as I think about work, I get anxious and can't sleep.
That's not good. Your quality of sleep is vital to your coherence and decisiveness. That concerns me.
You really get a kick out of teasing me, don't you?
No. Making you smile is merely my lot in life. Feeling better, though?
Yeah, better.
The head writer said you work late into the night, and sometimes even all night.
You know about that?
Yes, I am a researcher, remember?
What exactly are you researching, Lucien? Have you been busy lately too? Let's stop talking about me. Have you been busy too?
Yes. It's been very busy at the research center lately.
In that case, don't worry about the show. Research projects take precedence.
All right. But it's been fun being on your show. It's also a way for me to relax. So, I'd like to continue with it.
Lucien.
Did I say something wrong? Please let me know whenever you think I can help.
I have something you can help with right now.
What's that?
Any foodie joints in the city you can recommend?
Any particular preferences?
Not really, as long as it's special and unique.
I heard some researchers mention something called the flower market.
The flower market food court?
Yes, that's it.
They're raving about it online, but you know how that can be hyped up.
I see. Well, you've got me stumped. I do know of a very good place out of town, though.
Oh yeah? Where?
It's the next county over. They make and sell their own wine.
Their own brands of wine? That's cool.
They handle the whole process, from planting to making the wine. And they're sold out every year by autumn.
You make me want to try the wine and meet the winemakers.
Yes, it's so rich and flavorful. I can't even describe it. We just have to go and try it.
It also sounds seductive every time Lucien talks. Alright, I will leave this part here. We finally started chapter 4. That was the first 2 parts of it. Enjoying it so far, but just eagerly awaiting what will happen in this chapter. Where are all the secrets? What chapter are they in? And we'll just have to keep going. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. And as always, the link to the playlist of the full playthrough will be in the description box below. Anyways, I will see you very soon in the next part of Mr. Lovecraft's Choice. But until then, bye for now.